What's up, guys? Back again with another review today. But before we get into that, I need to tell you guys a little something. I'm going to be changing the channel name to Aftershock: The World of Wrestling, and the review shows will now be called Aftershock. So, welcome to Aftershock. Not so sure when I'm going to be able to actually change the name and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it will be fairly soon. So, the show is now Aftershock: The World of Wrestling. Welcome to Aftershock, you guys. Today's review will be WWE Survivor Series 2015. This event celebrates 25 years of The Undertaker and 3 years of The Shield, and The Rock also debuted at Survivor Series. So, safe to say Survivor Series is one of WWE's biggest events of the year. So here we go. On the kickoff, we had two interviews, an interview with Roman Reigns, and he says he will never sell out to Triple H and he will make history all on his own. The second interview was Charlotte. She says she will prove the WWE Divas Champ side of her and do it with flair. The kickoff match was actually the first of two traditional 5-on-5 Team Survivor Series matches. The kickoff 5-on-5 team match was The Miz, Bo Dallas, Stardust, and The Ascension, known as Cosmic Wasteland, versus Neville, the Dudleys, Bubba and Devon, Titus O'Neil, and Goldust. Goldust returns in this match. I'm excited to see Goldust back looking somewhat healthy following his injury. It was a fairly entertaining match with the huge clash of styles here. Victor was eliminated via a Goldust Power Slam. Connor was eliminated via a Bubba Uranagi Slam. Neville was eliminated via a Miz Skull Crushing Finale. Miz was eliminated via a Roll-Up. Bo Dallas was eliminated via Clash of Titus. Stardust was eliminated via a 3D, and the face team wins. You guys, this was actually a pretty entertaining match for me. Anytime I get to see Neville, the Dudleys, I'm actually a really big Titus O'Neil fan now. He's really coming into his own. I'm glad to see Goldust back. This was just a fun match for me. To close the kickoff, we had a Q&A with Tyler Breeze and Summer Rae. Tyler Breeze says he's not worried about how irrelevant anyone is, but how relevant him and Summer Rae are. Being cocky as his Tyler Breeze self. Now onto the main show. Lillian Garcia opens up with singing the Star Spangled Banner, and she is a phenomenal singer. That was just beautiful. First match on the card was the first tournament semifinals. Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio. The match was okay, but I expected a lot more from these guys. Reigns wins via a spear and advances to the finals. Post-match, Reigns tells Ambrose backstage that it's brothers fighting for the gold in the finals tonight. Kevin Owens interrupts and says tonight is the Kevin Owens show. I love that. The Kevin Owens show, the KO show. I love that. Straight on to the second match in the semifinals, Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. It was a decent match, nothing special, but not the best for me. I feel these two guys in particular could have done a lot better, but it wasn't horrible by any means. I like the reversal finish and the super kicks at the end. Ambrose wins via Dirty Deeds, and the finals are set. Reigns versus Ambrose. So obvious that this was going to be the finals and the main event for the night. So obvious. Me personally, I would have liked to see Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens go for the gold, and Roman Reigns would just be a perfect top heel for me. But I understand you got to work your way up. Next match on the card was the second traditional 5-on-5 Team Survivor Series elimination match. It was Ryback, the Lucha Dragons, Kalisto and Sin Cara, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay versus the New Day, Big E, Kofi and Woods, all three, Sheamus and King Barrett. Pre-match, the New Day get on the mic and clown, and Sheamus grabs the mic and makes an idiot of himself. I don't remember. He said get jiggy with it or something like that. He made a complete idiot of himself. All kinds of action in this match. You had the Usos and the Lucha Dragons flying everywhere. New Day flying everywhere. Barrett was eliminated via a Sin Cara rope swanton bomb, not on any of the turnbuckles, but in the middle of the rope. It was actually a really cool variation of the swanton. The Lucha Dragons double catapult. Sin Cara monkey flipped Kalisto into the air. He did a 450 and landed on the guy. It was a really cool double team for me. Jimmy Uso was eliminated via a New Day foot stomp double team. Backbreaker. Kofi, I think, come off the top, or Woods won with the double stomp. Sin Cara was eliminated via a Sheamus Bro kick. Big E was eliminated via a Jey Uso splash. The New Day says that Big E is hurt, and they left the match, made an excuse saying Big E was hurt and they were taking him to the back. Left the match, didn't see him anymore during the match. Pretty sick finish to this match. Sheamus was eliminated via the shell shock. Beforehand, the Usos super kicked him. I don't remember. It was a really sick finish. You guys need to go watch it. I think it was Kalisto, Jey Uso, and right back at the end, the face team wins. What did actually happen? Kalisto. That's what happened. Kalisto had him in the Frankensteiner, and he dropped down. And when Kalisto was hanging from him, his legs were around his neck. Jey Uso super kicked him. Kalisto flipped back up, hurricane rotted him into a shell shock. It was a really cool finish for this match, and the face team wins. Glad to see the face team win because I'm a big fan of the Usos. I'm a huge fan of the Lucha Dragons, so this match was okay for me. About a 6.5 of 10. The next match was for the Divas title, Paige versus Charlotte. Honestly, I expected a lot more. Kind of a letdown match for the hype, for the expectations, for all the hype of wanting Paige to go one-on-one with Charlotte for the strap. Kind of let me down. I'm not gonna lie. About a 5.5 of 10 for me. Charlotte retains via a figure 8. The match wasn't anything special. JoJo had a backstage interview with Dean Ambrose. Roman Reigns comes in and they agree they're brothers, but this is a championship fight at the end. Next match on the card was Dolph Ziggler versus Tyler Breeze. Dolph came in some sick ring gear with the chains and the face lines. I'm not even going to lie, it was really cool. It was a decent match too. I'm so glad Tyler Breeze got a new finisher. So glad. And actually, Breeze gets the win here. Very needed. Very fitting. He needed a win. So he gets the win here with his new finisher, the Unprettier. Pun intended. The unprettier. Or the kill switch if you're a Christian fan. Really cool to see Tyler Breeze hit that move. And he gets the win, so that's good. About a 5 of 10 for me. It was an okay match. Next match on the card, one of the main events, the Wyatt family, which was Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. I figured it would maybe be Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, but he decides to put Luke Harper in there as well, instead, versus the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and Undertaker. Pre-match, Eric Rowan runs in and gets double choke slammed. Not the same Undertaker as we seen 25 years ago, but you got to give him all the credit in the world because you know he's just damaged out. He's a tank without fuel right now. He's at his dying days. He's at the end of his career, but you've got to give him respect. We know it's not the same Undertaker we seen years ago, but you got to respect the man for getting in the ring and doing what the fuck he can. Definitely a big Undertaker and Kane fan. Brothers of Destruction chokeslam Braun Strowman through the announce table. That was really cool to see. Bray hit Sister Abigail on Taker, and Luke Harper hit the discus clothesline on Kane. In the middle of the match, there was a creepy stare down as a crawling Luke Harper and a crab walking Bray Wyatt crawl into the Brothers of Destruction, who immediately sit up. That was a really cool stare down for me. I think this would have been a chance to pass the torch to from the Brothers of Destruction to Bray Wyatt as the new face of fear, the new monster in the WWE. That would have been a really cool. But I understand you got to give the Brothers of Destruction the win. They win via in stereo choke slams and a Taker tombstone to Luke Harper. Really good match. What did I rate it? 6.5 out of 10. Pretty good match. Not the best, but hey, it's Kane and the Undertaker versus the Whites. Pretty good match for what they can do right now. The next match, which is the main event of the evening, Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose in the finals of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament for the world title. It was actually a really good match for me. There was multiple finisher kickouts, about a 7 of 10 for me. Reigns finally gets the win with a spear and becomes the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. A big party happened. Tons of confetti. You couldn't even hardly see the ring or Roman Reigns because of all the confetti coming down, all the music, all the pyros. Big. It reminded me a lot of the SmackDown after Jeff Hardy's first WWE title when they had all the boom, boom, boom. And that's what it kind of reminded me of. Big celebration. Post-match, Triple H comes out and offers a handshake to Reigns, but Reigns refuses and hits him with a spear, only to have Sheamus cash in and win his 4th world title via 2 brogue kicks. And I know what everybody's thinking, I know what you guys are thinking, same thing as me. I mean, this was one of the obvious choices to end the pay-per-view, to end the event. Not so obvious as turning either Reigns or Ambrose heel to join the Authority. That's what everybody thought was going to happen, but this was so obvious too. They could have done a lot of other things. In my personal opinion, I would have rather seen a Roman Reigns heel turn, have him be the top heel champion right for the time being, have him feud with Ambrose for a little while, have him feud with whoever, Kane maybe for a little while. And whenever Rollins comes back, you know Rollins is going to get a huge pop so he can come back as a babyface, and bam, there's your next year. I know he's not going to be back by this WrestleMania, but next WrestleMania, there's your main event. A heel Reigns champion versus a babyface Seth Rollins versus a neutral Dean Ambrose. All 3 members of the Shield in the triple threat for the world title. That would be the sick main event, the dream main event for WrestleMania 33. But I mean, it could still happen. But I mean, not looking for it to. Overall, I rate the show about a 6 of 10. Not probably one of the worst Survivor Series I've seen in a while, to be honest. But, I mean, nonetheless, it's wrestling. I enjoy wrestling. Nonetheless, here's your review. If you guys enjoyed this video, give that like button a super kick. And share it to your Facebook, Twitter, any social media so someone else can see. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Be safe. And happy belated Thanksgiving. Thankful for all kinds of things, as I'm sure you guys are. Happy Thanksgiving. See you guys next time.